What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this day has been an incredible day of fishing. I actually tried a new lure out. It's called the Strike King Final Copy, and it proved itself. Whether it was just the fish that were active today or the lure, I don't know, but we got a lot of catches and some really nice ones too. We come along in this fishing adventure. Let's see what I hooked into. There we go, first cast. Another one. This one feels decent. Another one. This is crazy. Absolutely choked that Final Copy. That's a nice one. There we go, first cast. I didn't even say anything yet. I decided to come out here, try this new lure out, the Strike King Final Copy. First freaking cast with it. As I'm getting this guy unhooked here, I'll pop it up on the screen. Since it's a little windy and choppy out here today, I thought paddle tail would be great. Plus it's something, like I said earlier in my videos, I want to toss around some bigger paddle tails. We're gonna first cast success with it. Thanks for the fight, bud. It's got a nice little hook slot here with a magnet, and I think it's like a 4-inch, 3.5, 4-inch. Maybe it's a 5, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get it back out there and make another cast. It's nothing too crazy big, but at the same time it is kind of a bigger lure. So I'm trying to find some bigger smallmouth, so to speak. I mean, that one wasn't a giant, but by the looks of it, this is definitely gonna get him to bite. Well, we're definitely off to a good start today, because yesterday, all the spots that I fished, I didn't get a single bite. I make a few casts here at the river and pop over to Penge Creek. This thing has some nice action to it. It has a little bit of a body roll to it. It's on the softer side of plastics. It's not really a stiff, firm plastic, which is kind of nice. As far as durability, not really sure yet. This is my first time trying it out. Another one. This one feels decent. Dude, this one hammered it. We might be onto something with this lure here. This bass is really dark. There we go, a handful of casts later, got another nice bass. It's like the paddle tail is a good choice today. I picked this up at my local tackle shop, which is Southside Tackle, so shout out to you. There we go, another one. Thanks for the fight, bud. We had a little cold front that came in, and it kind of made fishing a little tough, so I'm wondering, since it warmed up a little bit, it has the fish a little bit more active. I mean, just in general, the water temps are warming up, so these fish just naturally are going to become more active in the pre-spawn. That's why I love fishing. Some days you go out, you don't catch anything. Go out the next day, bam, 2 in a short period of time. Oh, little one just hit it right there. I don't know what it was. I saw a little flash. Could have been a little musky for all I know. But a little rule of thumb too is if the water is quote unquote loud, meaning it's choppy because of the wind, it's good to throw a moving bait, whether it be a spinner bait, paddle tail, even a chatterbait with vibration, crankbaits, something that disturbs the water. I mean, I'm not saying you can't catch them on a jig or something like that. Just kind of what I do. If it's windy out, I try to throw a moving bait more often. There we go, another one. Oh, he popped off. Probably like a little 12-incher. Man, these fish are active, and this is a great choice of bait because they are not shying away from it. Not only are the bass active today, these stoneflies, they are swarming. Jeez Louise. Another one. This is crazy. Just a little guy, but I'm not going to complain. Said I fished a few spots yesterday, had no luck at all. It's like I can't stop catching them today. And that is not a problem. Well, it's a good problem to have, I should say. Oh, there was another one right there. What's kind of cool about this paddle tail little swim bait is there's actually a little spot on top where you can put a stinger hook too. Oh, I just got hit right there again. I kind of bypassed the boat launch fishing down there and just came right to this area. As good as these fish are biting, I might have to go back down there and try there. I want to see if we can at least get one more from this area. I'm not going to leave fish to find fish, and there's definitely fish here. Another bait that's probably similar to this that I have not thrown is the mag draft. That's definitely on my to buy and try list for fishing this year. Another one. Oh, he popped off, and that was a nice one too. He absolutely crushed that. Dang it, I got to see him. That was a really nice one. Son of a gun. It's all right. I mean, we're getting on them, and the fish are on a feeding frenzy today. All right, well, with the river being so active right now, I'm definitely gonna jump down to the boat launch and try down there. Then we'll go to the creek and try the creek. I drove down here earlier and there was quite a few people fishing, so I don't know if it's fished out. We're about to find out. Take that as a no. There's a fish. Like some big ones cruising around and some of these littler ones, but as long as we're catching fish, it's a good day. And all things considered with this lure, even though I lost one or two of them, it's definitely pulling its weight, that's for sure. Oh, that guy over there just flipped one on the bank. That's awesome. Looks like everyone's having a good fishing day. But I'm gonna go jump over the creek and see if it's half as good as what the river's doing right now. All right, I'm gonna start here. And if the fishing is nothing like the river, we're gonna take a hike and head back out to the river, just in a different spot. There we go, there's a fish. Feels like a nice one. Stay on. Looks like it's not only the river, it's the creek too. Heck yeah, this guy's got like cataracts going on or something. Nice little creek smallie there. Thanks for the fight, bud. All right, the spring fishing as we know it might actually finally be here. See if we can get another one out of the creek. Typically when this area right here, this spot is full of bass, that's how you know it's prime time right now. Another one. Oh man. That's a good one too. Absolutely choked that final copy. That's a nice one. Heck yeah, looks like Penn's Creek is finally thriving. Thanks for the fight, bud. I've been waiting all year for this and it's finally here. Dude, that has me so pumped right now. I don't think I could have picked a funner bait to catch them on too. I mean, a paddle tail. I don't know if you guys have thrown bigger paddle tails, but if you haven't, definitely check out Strike King Final Copy. I'll leave a link in the description too to check them out, but this is such a fun bite. And they are hitting this thing like a freight train too. As anglers, it's days like this that we never want them to end, but unfortunately they do. I have some things I have to do, so I'm gonna end the video now, but I will definitely be back out the rest of this week and the rest of my life, honestly. Tell you what though, this little final copy, it definitely proved itself. But once again, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. And consider subscribing. I mean, why not? This is a channel for fishing. I bank fish a lot. I will be doing some kayak fishing in the future whenever I invest in another one. But until then, I'm gonna be hitting the bank. But until the next episode, you guys get out there, pick up a final copy if you haven't, give it a try, and just make as many casts as you can whenever you can. And there's nothing better than being out here. On top of that, catching some big smallmouth. You just can't beat it. But I'll see you guys soon. Stay fishing, stay anchored. God bless you.